what we're going to do. We're going to be here, and then we're going to slide in front of the camera and say we have rights like this. We have rights.
And we're making a film to kind of show what rights respecting is all about.
I really like this.
Ready?
Learning about everyone else's rights makes a positive difference to our school.
Rights respecting schools means that they make sure everyone has their rights, like every child and every adult.
Scene 1, take 1, action.
Why do you care about rights?
Because understanding your rights gives you lots of power, and it means that you can change your life when you understand your rights.
Right respecting schools and all the articles ensure that young people in the school community can have their voices heard, that they know that they are respected and valued as part of the school community. And we're really embedding that now from policies to our pupil parliament and right across and trying to embed it within the school curriculum.
The ABCD rights are really important in our everyday life, so it's really easy to remember.
Scene 1, take 5, action.
These are our ABCD of rights. Raz, will you take the lead? Rights are for all children, which is A. B is rights are there at birth. C is rights cannot be taken away. D is rights do not have to be earned. And E is all rights are equal.
What difference does learning about children's rights make to the whole school?
It changes the whole structure of the school, and it changes the way our staff perceive teaching and learning. I think the most important thing about the Rights Respecting Schools programme is the journey to the Gold Award. It has changed the way the school works and operates. It has really added a formal voice to the children.
Scene 3, take 1. This room is kind of where our whole rights respecting happened. So at the beginning there was about 4 of us, and now it's expanded to maybe 30.
It has just grown and grown, and to the point where this classroom is not enough and we're moving into this huge action.
Before we were a rights respecting school, I would say I wasn't part of any clubs. I wasn't part of anything really in this school. And I joined rights respecting, and everything just kind of opened up.
What I like best about being a rights respecting school is that the teachers listen.
Scene 2, take 1, action.
Why do you think that it is important that adults listen to children?
Children often see things that adults miss or don't understand.
Let's go through this one.
And you know what? I think it's really important that adults don't forget what it was like when they were children.
I feel like young people are always going to have different perspectives.
I really hope adults listen to this and understand that it's really important for their kids to learn about their rights.
You all have to listen to other people.
So when we're older, we'll have some of our ideas there, some of our own inventions, some of our own there. Do you know what I mean?
It is incredible what a 5-year-old who knows about their rights can stand up and say. And you think if at 5 they can do that, what can they do when they're 10, the 15, the 20? And it can really create those future leaders for our society.
What are the changes you have seen before we was a rights respecting school?
I think when you think about rights respecting, it's all about culture. And what I've just really noticed is a huge change in the culture of the school. We are such an empathetic school. I think you see real acts of kindness. I think we're an incredibly supportive school. Everyone wants to help each other, and I think that's largely been due to us adopting the rights respecting school framework.
Scene 2, take 1.
I'm gonna climb up the tree.
I see children joining in with other people, letting people play. I also see children knowing their boundaries on privacy and everything.
My favourite thing in school is probably the right to relax and play, because without it, it would just be a boring world with nothing to do.
What were your first steps on the rights respecting journey?
We do a lot of advocacy work in our school. You have a lot of opportunity to campaign. You campaigned for a mural for Betty Campbell.
Roll 2, scene 1, take 1, action.
Betty Campbell was the first black head teacher of Wales.
As you come into school, you probably saw a very big mural on the wall of Betty Campbell. As she was first black head teacher in Wales, the children here are very interested in that. So they wrote me some letters as chair governors. They then came and presented to the governing body, and the mural outside the school was one of the tangible outcomes.
How has it helped with the relationships with staff and people?
We're a special needs school. We've got a diverse range of young people.
This is our feeling safe box. What this is, it's like if you're feeling like rather annoyed, sad or mad or something, like you just post this in, our vice principal, Mr. Mack, he'll read it.
It has to do with the Article 19 to be safe.
The Rights Respecting School has really strengthened the relationships between the pupils and the staff.
I think it really, really makes my job easier, because I think the children want to be here more. They realise the power of education. They realise that I'm not just choosing to stand at the front and talk about grammar.
My favourite right is the right to an education.
It's just like nice. I've not got any better way to describe it, but there's really good like staff and people like relationships, and I feel so comfortable and like welcomed in the school.
Why do you think it's important for people to feel included in this school?
The kids have as much right to that respect that I get to know them as people did that are paying £100 for a meal sort of thing.
I think it transforms children into mindful citizens that are aware of what their basic human needs are and what they should be accessing. So as they grow older, they're mindful of what they should be given access to, but they also are able to fight for the rights of other children. So by being a rights respecting school, we're transforming them into global citizens where they're aware of world issues and issues that affect all children.
I know that our rights respecting team have been really fantastic at linking those rights and working out which rights do fit into our visions and values, and that awareness across the school has built and grown a lot over the last couple of years too.
Scene 3, take 1, in the library. That sounds like Cluedo in the library with the clapboard.
We have lots of books here, which as you can see gives us the right to find out and share information. I feel really safe, calm and relaxed.
It's a safe space, I would say, so it's important to the students that they have that space.
Why should other schools become rights respecting?
I think it gives a really good framework.
You need to see that you have a voice, that you can be agents of change, and that is what the framework gives you.
Best decision I think we made as a school.
Every school should be a rights respecting school. We shouldn't be denying some children the opportunity of being part of this incredible experience.
I think a lot of people think they know about children's rights, and I think that's a misconception.
It really, I think, could have a transformative effect on our society if everybody learned about human rights and using their voice from an early age.
I think every single school should be a rights respecting school.
I can honestly say the worst thing about this school is everywhere you turn there's an article, but it's pretty good if that's the worst thing.
I feel that I have had the opportunity to be part of creating a really special community, and I think it will stay with these children for the rest of their life. I think they will remember being loved and being respected and being empowered, and I'm going to cry if I talk about that too much. I think the ripple effect of how we treat children now, I think will go through their lives, and to be part of that is just the most incredible opportunity.
Since we're so proud of it, we want you guys to be proud too, so we want you guys to become part of the rights respecting, and I think that would be fantastic because it just creates a bigger community.
And cut! That's a wrap!